Welcome back to Teshkid Effects for another Agix price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Agix chart, which at the time of this recording is trying to battle out the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also continued to see a bit of a bounce to the upside, and that is after fully maximizing my minimum target areas to the lower side in the formation of this wave 4, in what I'm terming as that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets here on the Agix chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our lower low down there, we started this massive bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have that first wave to the upside making its peak at around the $0.13384 mark, and after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started this corrective structure in a move that has now given us the low for that wave 2, and after seeing the low for that second wave, we started this massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 in a move that has now given us a peak at around the $0.697 mark. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I also expected to see a 5-wave structure in formation, which we are seeing over here, having this Elliot wave structure in yellow, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas to the upside in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3. And after seeing the formation of that wave 3, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 4, and using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, that gave me a minimum retracement area to the lower side in the formation of that wave 4 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, and that target area lies between the $0.42926 mark and the $0.35437 mark, and it is within this yellow target area that I was expecting to see the low for that fourth wave to the lower side. And after seeing the low for that wave 4, whatever we expect here on the short-term scenarios is a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5, which is an impulsive wave, and because of its impulsive nature, we also expect to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 5, having the wave 5 of this fractal wave fully maximizing our target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 5. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario here on the charts, where you can see that after making our low in the formation of that wave 4, we started this massive bounce to the upside, making a high at around the $0.5 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside, so we can term this as the first wave to the upside. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started this corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, and now I'm expecting a bit of a bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4, and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5, and getting to see whether the second wave down here has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to the lower side to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. That gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is a target area that lies between the $0.41832 mark and the $0.39837 mark, which is a target area that we have fully maximized. And after seeing our low in the formation of that wave 2, whatever we expect next is a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.67331 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do. Then we can expect a wave 4 and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas to the upside in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 5 to the upside. And for this movement to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 to also play out, there are key moves that we need to continue watching over here, and the very first one is a break above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which at the time of this recording is acting as resistance. And the moment we manage to break above the 20-day MA, it will offer us support that we need for us to continue pushing even higher, and also see a break above the wave 1 high at around the $0.5 mark. And the moment we manage to also break above the wave 1 high, that will be enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing is the start of that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and we can be able to fully maximize our target areas at around the $0.67 $0.7377 mark, and once that happens, then we can expect a wave 4 and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5, and also sketching out minimum target areas to the upside in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 5 that I'm expecting on the long-term scenarios. We can connect the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then drag the fibs to the high of that wave 3, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.83092 mark, and that is the minimum that I will expect that wave 5 to the upside to do. And also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 48 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 5. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have been able to print a bearish cross, and that means there are chances of seeing a bit of a short-term bearish movement over here before we manage to break above the 20-day MA, continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.